next exercise takes a standard dumbbell curl and makes it just a little more effective, at least in theory. I call it the Zotman hammer curl, named after 1800 strongman George Zotman. I just modified it a bit. Here's the idea. With a regular curl, maybe you can lift 20 pounds on the way up, but you could easily control 40 pounds on the way back down. That's because you're about 40 or 50% stronger on the negative than you are on the positive. So with a standard dumbbell curl, you're always overloading the positive more than the negative. The negative never gets fully challenged. But since the negative is crucial for muscle growth, I think it makes a lot of sense to overload it to its full potential. One way to do that is to curl the weight up on your own and then have a partner apply extra resistance on the negative. But that feels awkward. So instead, what you can do is use simple biomechanics to make the weight effectively heavier on the negative. Here's what you do. Curl the weight up with a hammer grip and then lower the weight back down with a palms up supinated grip. By using a hammer grip on the positive, your brachialis and brachioradialis can come in and help out. And then when you switch to the supinated grip on the negative, your biceps are forced to take the load. For technique, grip the dumbbell in the middle of the handle, so don't let your thumb rest up against the head of the dumbbell, and curl the weight up, stopping just before your arm is vertical. Then rotate your palms up and lower the weight back down under control, sweeping the weight out in a wide arc. Once you reach the bottom, rotate your palms back into the hammer grip, curl the weight back up again, and repeat. I usually do these for 8 to 10 reps. And while I don't think this technique will put inches on your arms compared to standard dumbbell curls, I do think it's an effective variation that makes a lot of biomechanical sense. Now, if you prefer old school dumbbell curls, they'll still work great. Just slow down the negative to even out the strength curve.